Hello, it's my Eurovision 2021 Top 39 countdown, place 24. It's Cyprus, Elena Tsagrinou, Diablo. Welcome to Matt Loves Eurovision. Please do click on the subscribe button, ring that notification bell, like, share and comment below. Now I'm going to say this straight away, 24 in my top 39 countdown is not a low placing, it actually is a good placing. I think all of these songs from 25 up are all of those songs which I enjoy and not just tolerate, but actually I actively enjoy. However, I am sure that won't be enough to stem some of you not appreciating where I've placed Cyprus, because this is a bit of a fan favourite, and a lot of people are very passionate about this song. A lot of people have this song as their number one or number two or number three, and I can totally understand that. It's a very catchy pop song, a really well produced pop song. All that aside, there are a couple of issues that I have with it, which is probably why I haven't placed it quite as high as some other people, but we'll come on to that in due course. Elena Tsagrinou, she is a Greek singer. Often the singers for Cyprus are either Greek or have got a lot of Greek ancestry. She's been a singer in a band, but she's also been on TV as a presenter. She's also been an actress, and she went solo, so she's got quite a wide sort of career behind her. And this song El Diablo has quite some pedigree of songwriters and producers behind it. Laurell Barker is one of the co-writers. She is well known for co-writing many Eurovision songs, some of which have done very well indeed, some others not so well. There's also some well-known Swedish songwriters and producers behind this song as well. So as you'd expect, it's been very well produced. It's even managed to gain a lot of other publicity from the Church of Cyprus, sort of condemning the lyrics and obviously talking about El Diablo, which seems slightly ridiculous to me, but it's certainly given it a kind of little bit of extra publicity. We've had stories about it in the sort of the British press as well, and the British media. So it's certainly something that's getting quite well known, which won't do any harm to the chances at all. Now, I said I had a couple of little issues with it. While yes, it is very easy on the ear, it's dancey, it's just a lot, all the things you'd want from a song, a Eurovision sort of pop song. But when I first heard it, and I know a lot of people have said this since, so I realise it doesn't sound very original, but I could not get away from the fact that I thought, this is a Lady Gaga song. And isn't that amalgam? Is it Bad Romance or is it Alejandro? When you hear that chorus, and I cannot get away from that. I hear it every single time that I listen to the song. It's either Alejandro or Bad Romance, or both of them, when I hear that chorus. Now, that's not to say they are great Lady Gaga songs, but obviously they date from a little while back. And yes, it's just a little hard to get away from that. Also, there's a couple of elements that I find a little irritating, which is there's this sort of childlike "I know El Diablo," which that's just one of the things that kind of irritates me about the song. So, which is probably why I haven't placed it kind of super high, but it's still got a good placing. And in terms of how this will do at Eurovision, it's riding high and it's doing quite well in the betting, it's doing well in fan polls, it's doing well in the kind of the OJ polls. So I've no doubt that this will or should do well. I mean, if it didn't qualify, it would be quite a shock not qualifying, but it's possible. But I think this is likely to do well. I don't think it's necessarily going to give Cyprus its first win. They are one of the countries that have waited longest to win, but I think it should give them another very decent result and probably on the path to perhaps eventually winning in the not too distant future.